Master Your Emotions. A Practical Guide to Overcome Negativity and Better Manage Your Feelings. By Thibaut Meurisse, 2018, 215 pages, 4.1317K plus ratings. Key takeaways. 1. Emotions are formed through interpretation, identification, and understanding. Emotion formation. Emotions arise from how we interpret events, identify with thoughts, and repeat them over time. This process explains why two people can react differently to the same situation. Our interpretations are based on personal beliefs and past experiences, which shape our emotional responses. Breaking the cycle. To change our emotional patterns, we must recognize our interpretations of events, avoid over-identifying with thoughts, interrupt repetitive thought patterns. By addressing these three components, we can gain more control over our emotional experiences and reduce the intensity of negative emotions. 2. Your survival mechanism and ego significantly influence your emotions. Your ego is a selfish entity, only concerned about its own survival. Survival instincts. Our brains are wired for survival, which can lead to a bias towards negativity. This explains why we often focus on potential threats and give more weight to negative experiences than positive ones. Understanding this bias can help us recognize when our emotions are disproportionate to the actual situation. Ego's influence. The ego, our self-created identity, constantly seeks validation and protection. It identifies with various aspects of our lives, such as physical possessions, relationships, beliefs and ideas, personal achievements. This attachment to our ego-driven identity can lead to strong emotional reactions when our self-image is threatened. Recognizing the ego's role in our emotional responses allows us to detach from unnecessary suffering and gain a more balanced perspective. 3. External factors like sleep, exercise, and environment impact emotional states. The quality of your sleep and how much of it you get affects your emotional state. Physical well-being. Our emotional states are closely tied to our physical health and environment. Key factors include sleep. Adequate, quality sleep is crucial for emotional regulation. Exercise, regular physical activity can significantly improve mood and reduce stress. Diet, proper nutrition supports emotional balance. Environment, surroundings can influence our emotional state. Holistic approach. To improve emotional well-being, focus on establishing consistent sleep patterns, incorporating regular exercise into your routine, maintaining a balanced diet, creating a supportive and positive environment. By addressing these external factors, we can build a strong foundation for better emotional health and resilience. 4. Changing your interpretation of events can transform your emotional responses zone. Reality in itself can never be upsetting. Reframing perspectives. Our emotional responses are largely determined by how we interpret events, not the events themselves. By changing our interpretations, we can significantly alter our emotional experiences. This involves questioning our assumptions about situations, considering alternative perspectives, focusing on facts rather than subjective interpretations. Practical steps. To change your interpretations. Identify the event triggering your emotion. Examine your current interpretation. 3. Challenge the validity of your interpretation. 4. Consider alternative explanations or perspectives. 5. Choose a more balanced or empowering interpretation. By practicing this process, you can develop greater emotional flexibility and reduce the impact of negative events on your well-being. 5. Letting go of emotions is crucial for emotional well-being. Emotions are just emotions. They are not you, they are not facts, and you can let them go. Emotional detachment. Learning to let go of emotions, especially negative ones, is essential for maintaining emotional balance. This doesn't mean suppressing emotions, but rather acknowledging them without becoming overly attached or identified with them. Steps to let go. Observe emotions with detachment. 2. Label emotions accurately. E.g., I feel sad, instead of I am sad. 3. Allow emotions to be present without judgment. 4. Choose to release the emotion. Practice this process regularly. By mastering the art of letting go, you can prevent negative emotions from dominating your life and create space for more positive experiences. 6. Conditioning your mind can lead to more positive emotional experiences. 5. We become what we think about all day long. Mental conditioning. Just as we can condition our bodies through exercise, we can train our minds to experience more positive emotions. This involves deliberately focusing on positive thoughts and experiences to strengthen neural pathways associated with positive emotions. Techniques for conditioning: gratitude practice, regularly acknowledging things you're thankful for; positive affirmations, repeating empowering statements to yourself; visualization, imagining positive outcomes and experiences; mindfulness, staying present and aware of your thoughts and emotions. Consistency is key in mental conditioning. By regularly practicing these techniques, you can gradually shift your emotional baseline towards a more positive state. 7. Negative emotions can be powerful tools for personal growth. Negative emotions often serve a purpose. They may serve as a wake-up call, growth through discomfort. While negative emotions can be challenging, they often contain valuable information and opportunities for personal development. Instead of avoiding or suppressing these emotions, we can use them as catalysts for growth. Utilizing negative emotions: identify the underlying message or need, reflect on what the emotion is teaching you, use the energy of the emotion to motivate positive change. Practice self-compassion while working through difficult emotions. By reframing negative emotions as opportunities for growth, we can transform our relationship with them and use them to fuel personal development and self-improvement. 8. Overcoming common emotional challenges requires self-awareness and action. To take control of your emotions, it is essential you understand the role your thoughts play in generating emotions in general. Self-awareness. Recognizing patterns in our emotional responses is crucial for overcoming common challenges like low self-esteem, fear, and procrastination. This involves monitoring our thoughts and emotions, identifying triggers and understanding the stories we tell ourselves, taking action. Once we've developed self-awareness, we must take concrete steps to address our emotional challenges. Challenge negative self-talk and beliefs. 2. Face fears gradually through exposure. 3. Break tasks into smaller, manageable steps to overcome procrastination. 4. Practice self-compassion and celebrate small victories. By combining self-awareness with consistent action, we can make significant progress in managing our emotions and overcoming obstacles to personal growth. Last updated, January 22, 2025. FAQ 1. What's in Master Your Emotions about? Comprehensive Guide on Master Your Emotions by Thibaut Meurisse is a practical guide designed to help readers understand and manage their emotions effectively. Understanding Emotions, the book delves into what emotions are, how they are formed, and their impact on our lives. Tools for Growth. It provides tools and strategies to overcome negativity and use emotions as a tool for personal growth. Practical Exercises. The book includes exercises and a workbook to help readers apply the concepts in their daily lives. Why should I read Master Your Emotions? Emotional Mastery. If you struggle with negative emotions or want to better understand how emotions work, this book offers valuable insights. Personal Growth. It teaches how to use emotions as a tool for personal development and growth. Practical Approach. The book provides actionable steps and exercises to help you take control of your emotions. Holistic Understanding. It covers various aspects of emotions, including their nature, impact, and how to change them. What are the key takeaways of Master Your Emotions? Nature of emotions. Emotions are transient and can be managed by understanding their nature and formation. Impact factors. Sleep, body posture, thoughts, words, and environment significantly influence emotions. Changing emotions. Techniques like changing interpretations, letting go, and conditioning the mind can alter emotional states. Growth through emotions. Emotions can guide personal growth by highlighting areas needing change or attention. How does Thibaut Meurisse define emotions in Master Your Emotions? Transient nature. Emotions are temporary and come and go, much like clouds in the sky. Interpretation and identification. Emotions are formed through the interpretation of events and identification with thoughts. Energy and motion. Emotions are energy in motion, and repressing them can lead to accumulation and negative patterns. Guide for Growth. Emotions serve as signals indicating areas for personal growth and change. What strategies does Master Your Emotions suggest for managing emotions? Change interpretation. Altering the way you interpret events can change your emotional response. Letting go. Techniques for releasing emotions include observing them with detachment and allowing them to pass. Conditioning the mind. Use positive affirmations and visualization to foster positive emotions. Behavioral changes. Adjusting behaviors and environment can influence emotional states. How does Master Your Emotions and suggest using the body to influence emotions? Body language. Adopting confident body postures can increase feelings of power and reduce stress. Exercise benefits. Regular physical activity can improve mood and reduce symptoms of depression. Breathing techniques. Proper breathing can calm anxiety and enhance emotional well-being. Physical awareness. Being mindful of body sensations can help in managing emotional responses. What role does the environment play in emotions according to and master your emotions? Influence of surroundings. Your environment, including people and physical space, affects your emotional state. Decluttering. A tidy space can boost motivation and reduce feelings of overwhelm. Social interactions. Positive relationships can uplift, while negative ones can drain emotional energy. Music and mood. Music can be used strategically to alter mood and enhance emotional states. How can and master your emotions? Help with negative emotions. Understanding formation. Recognizing how negative emotions are formed can help in managing them. Short-term solutions. Techniques like distraction, movement, and music can provide immediate relief. Long-term strategies. Building habits, changing environments, and seeking professional help can offer lasting solutions. Emotional awareness. Keeping a journal and reflecting on emotions can increase self-awareness and reduce negativity. What are some best quotes from a Master Your Emotions? And what do they mean? Emotions are just emotions. This emphasizes that emotions are temporary and not a reflection of one's true self. 1. Your emotions are not here to make your life harder but to tell you something. Emotions serve as signals for areas needing attention or change. And you are not your emotions. This highlights the importance of detaching from emotions and not letting them define you. And the quality of your emotions determines the quality of your life. Managing emotions effectively can lead to a more fulfilling life. How does one master your emotions? Address the ego's impact on emotions. Ego and identity. The ego is a mind-created identity that influences emotional responses. Attachment to beliefs. Strong identification with beliefs can lead to defensive emotions. Ego's survival mechanism. The ego seeks to protect its identity, often leading to negative emotions. Awareness and attachment. Increasing self-awareness can help in reducing the ego's control over emotions. What exercises does Master Your Emotions include for emotional management? Gratitude practice. Daily exercises to cultivate gratitude and focus on positive aspects of life. Visualization techniques. Imagining desired outcomes to foster positive emotions. Self-esteem building. Keeping a journal of accomplishments to boost self-worth. Letting go process. A 5-step method to release negative emotions and reduce their impact. How can one master your emotions be used for personal growth? Emotional signals. Emotions can guide you toward areas needing change or improvement. Self-awareness. Recording and reflecting on emotions can increase understanding and personal insight. Growth opportunities. Negative emotions can highlight growth opportunities and areas for development. Empowerment. By mastering emotions, you can take control of your life and achieve personal goals. Review summary. 4.13 out of 5. Average of 17K plus ratings from Goodreads and Amazon. Master Your Emotions receives mixed reviews, with an average rating of 4.145. Positive reviews praise its practical advice, exercises, and accessible writing style, finding it helpful for managing emotions and improving self-awareness. Critics argue the book is basic, repetitive, and lacks depth, with some questioning the author's expertise. Many readers appreciate the book's focus on detaching from emotions and reframing negative thoughts. Some find it life-changing, while others see it as a simple introduction to emotional management concepts. The book's organization and workbook format are generally well received. About the author. Thibaut Meurisse is a self-help author and personal development coach known for his practical approach to improving various aspects of life. He has written multiple books on topics such as goal setting, productivity, and emotional management. Meurisse's writing style is often described as straightforward and accessible, aiming to provide readers with actionable strategies they can implement in their daily lives. While some critics question his credentials, many readers find his work helpful and easy to understand. Meurisse draws on various sources, including scientific research and other self-help literature, to support his ideas and techniques for personal growth.